Skirmish Week 2 results are in, and it's happening. It's happening. Oldhim is only 6 points away, and Iyslander is almost certain to cross that finish line. But also, we got some interesting wins last weekend, too. A huge shout out to our channel members for supporting what we do here. If you want to get involved with the channel and the Dice Commando community, please consider joining as a channel member. Remember, these videos are only possible with your support. You can show that support with a like, a subscribe, and by leaving us a comment and sharing your feedback. Community first, and go Commando. Hey there, Fab folks. Welcome back for a quick check-in on Living Legends status for the Blitz format through week 2 of Skirmish. Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening. I can't contain myself. So here's the data I rolled up. So through week 2, week 1 and 2, there were 252 total Blitz events or 500 points. The spreadsheet I'll show later, it gives them broken down and puts week 2. We can look at some meta changes, which is actually interesting to talk about there. But Iyslander still leads the way with 28.2% of the field with 34 wins. Oldhim made a pretty significant resurgence week 2 to get above pace for the season, right? Remember, he was below pace week 1. He's above pace now. Only needs 6 more points. Kassai and Dash are now tied at 7.5 or 19 apiece. Chane did pretty well at 18 wins apiece. Again, that's total through week 1 and 2. And then Kano made some ground up as well week 2, so he sits at 16 wins total. We do have 106 total points remaining. That's, again, remember, the estimate based on my count of the events in Gym going into the season, which we've been basing all of this conversation off. But hey, it's damn close. It's damn close, right? So up across the screen right now is the updated kind of ongoing spreadsheet. I added week 2 on there as well as an overall section. So yes, it keeps getting wider and wider, and that's why it's covering everything, because y'all don't need to see my pretty face. As my good buddy Davin Thompson, who's been around since the Destiny days, said, just shut up and give me the data. That's paraphrasing, but only a little bit. Love you, buddy. Thanks for being around. Anyway, so the spreadsheet, again, I've got it kind of broken up visually for you with that blue column in the middle, which was based on season start, what they needed, right? The pace that they would need to win at. So Iyslander would have had to have won 25%. Oldhim needed just under 8% to win. So when I'm talking about on pace or above pace or below pace, that is what I'm talking about. We then kind of on the left side have the season start versus the current. That's just because this is a spreadsheet. And then you see overall skirmish there in the middle, as well as the week 1 and week 2 data. So we now have Oldhim and Iyslander both above pace, and you see that Oldhim is 494 points. He needs 6 more points. 6 points, 3 wins. And Iyslander needs 12 points, 6 wins. Those are almost certain to happen. My goodness, it is going to be the most disappointing or shocking or I don't know. It'll be, if he doesn't make it somehow or she doesn't make it somehow, that is going to be just something. It'll be just something. I don't know what else to say, but I'll be very sad. But let's go ahead and kind of dive into the rest. What I did want to look at kind of was some comparisons between week 1, week 2, some heroes who really made pretty big leaps. You see Rhinar there actually did a little better. Week 2, Rhinar still is well behind where a lot of us thought he was going to be. Prism, you see a pretty big jump there from 6 to 20, and that's really interesting to me as well. Uzuri logged 10 points for 5 wins last week as well. Looks like people are figuring her out. To be fair, that's only up by 2 wins, but it's increasing, and that's a pretty good chunk of the pool. I did want to know Aria actually logged 10 points, so Aria got 5 victories as well, which is actually not irrelevant. And then we also have Yoji for 4 points for 2 wins, so this is really cool. I highly imagine those folks for those wins were on the fatigue strategy. Actually, it's a deck I've been playing around with. It's kind of neat. That's highly what I suspect they are. If you were at one of those or if you piloted those, let us know in the comments below what, you don't have to give us your deck list or your super secret tech, but let us know what you were piloting, if it was fatigue, or I assume it was, because why else would you be playing him, right? So, but maybe you've got some super secret tech that I don't know about. But yeah, overall, this is really, really cool. So that was the big talk going in, was who were we going to lose. they're almost certain to be gone, and I could not be happier. It's gonna happen. It's actually it's gonna be so disappointing if it doesn't happen, or humorous. Either way, it'll probably be humorous and sad, but both. So anyway, folks, that's really the recap. Just wanted to show you the new data. They're above pace. Oldhim really made some serious strides last week compared to what he did the week before. And sure, Iyslander's down a little bit, but she's still above pace, and being right around 30%, 28% is pretty impressive. That's actually, if you recall from the kind of rebalance of the LL system that they did, that was right around where James said he wanted a high-performing hero to be. So I guess Iyslander is kind of the model for that. We'll see where that lands in CC and if that statement holds true or not. But hey, that's what they said, so that's what we're seeing. So anyway, folks, that'll do it for today. Nothing else. Go Commando.